In commemoration of National Day of Action Against Insecurity in Nigeria, a coalition of social groups has taken to the streets to protest the rising cases of insecurity in the country. They are demanding that the government acquires new technology in combating insecurity.
So for those who want to fight banditry and terrorism, we must put all our children in school. In the case of Lagos, we want CCTV cameras all over the place. Is that not so?
Yes!
We want tracking devices acquired. Is that not so?
Yes!
We want drones acquired. Is that not so?
Yes!
And for the neighborhood watchers, it is risky to ask young men and women to go and confront criminals behind AK-47 rifles. To allow our neighborhood watchers to carry arms and ammunition.
The protesters marched peacefully to the gate of the Lagos State House of Assembly to submit their letter demanding the security of lives and properties as well as the welfare of Nigerians. They lamented the crisis of insecurity in the country, high rates of unemployment as well as increase in the cost of education, housing and electricity.
We are seeing a very serious degeneracy in the level of insecurity in the country, and that has necessitated the need to speak across the country through our representatives in the houses of assembly and state governors to the federal level, to the president, to express our serious concern about the way that the insecurity in the country is degenerating.
I mean, we live in a country where we are going through daily killings, kidnappings, and you don't even see the elite of this country creating like an insecurity endowment fund to help our troops to fight this, and our security agencies to fight these things, to help us secure our communities and things like that. So it's difficult. So this kind of gathering is important.
To constantly put them under pressure so that when they know that the people are not happy with them and are ready to do something about their unhappiness, then they will be forced to think more, to be more proactive, to commit more and more resources and their time towards salvaging the insecurity in this country. Because we are in a very dangerous situation in this country. Lives are no longer safe. People are being cut down by day and by night.
At hand to address the protesters is the majority leader of the Lagos State House of Assembly, who promises the citizens that their demands have been listened to.
The suffering of the masses is the headache of the government, and it has to be addressed because the more people that are at peace, we put peace on. If so many people are hungry there, it fights back on the electorate because most of our constituents also will not allow us to raise the rest. They'll be asking us for this, asking us for that because they are in need. But if they are a little bit comfortable, the demands on us will be less.
For the citizens, the protest will not end if the government does not sit up to its sacred responsibility to protect the lives of Nigerians.
The ruling class, the ruling political elites are now gradually becoming victims. Only yesterday, the former political advisor to President Jonathan was gunned down. That is a man who ordinarily have a lot of protections. Does it mean there is no security any longer in the country?
The demand is that the government should use the security funds strictly for security. The governors will collect security funds and they keep those billions of naira in their pockets. That is not what we want. We want the lives of the people to be safe in this nation. Let Nigeria be free of bandits. They know who and who they are. Let Nigerian government rise up to the reason why we voted them in.
Come here by struggle, freedom come by struggle, by struggle, freedom come.
Recall that there was a protest at the Lagos State House of Assembly on Friday, and on Monday there was another. What does this say about the state of the nation? Valerie Chioma, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.